Hey guys, Salem Witch here, back again with another video. I know it's been a while since I've recorded a video, not since my video on the feast day of Samarkand, but I'm back again to talk to you about candle reading and candle cleansing. So without further ado, let's begin. Um, how many times has this happened to you before when you go to the grocery store, you go down the candle section when they have all the religious candles, you pick a candle that has an image of particular saint that you pray to or that you petition. You come home and you light it and you let it burn through, and you don't give it really much thought, other than when you pray and things like that. Um, but then you notice that there's soot or lines in the wax or what have you. Those are actually signs, and those signs are very important, and you need to pay attention to them because those signs will tell you how your prayer is going to manifest. So I have a few candles that I'm going to show you that I've lit of saints that I've petitioned, and how they've burned through, and what they mean. So the first one I have here is one that just recently burned out. It's of Saint Anthony. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell because of the label, it burned out smooth, clear. There was no soot or anything like that. I just got a clean burn. This means that whatever I petitioned came true. He came through for me. I know he's protecting me. His spirit is with me. So I have nothing to worry about. This one of Saint Jude got a little bit of soot on top, but then cleared up on the bottom. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a little bit of wax that stayed stuck to the glass. That necessarily doesn't mean anything. It's nothing good or bad, but the black soot on top does mean that it caught something. So it caught some sort of negative energy or some kind of evil influences that were around, and it got rid of it, and it created a new path for the positive to come in. Now, when you get signs like this, it doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. It's just something that it has to clear out before it can make room for the rest. Here's one of Samarkand that we burned a few days ago. I know we keep him around our house for prosperity, so that we can never be without money. As you can see, it burned out. There's black soot on top, and then it sort of cleared on, as it got down to the bottom. Again, it caught something negative, and made room for the positive. So there's that, and I have here San Cipriano that I've recently burned as well. He is a new saint that I have begun working with, and he's very miraculous. He's very protective. He'll protect you against evil influences, the evil eye, you name it, and he'll protect you from it. And as you can see, the candle burned clear all the way through. So when cleansing candles, it's important to know that when you buy them, that immediately as soon as you bring them home, cleanse them right away before you light them. Because other people pick it up, and they're looking at all these different kinds of candles, deciding what it is that they want, without realizing that whatever situation they're going through, they're putting that into the candle. So their negativity is latching onto the candle. So when you bring it home and you light it without cleansing it first, you're gonna get black soot all the way down. So me personally, what I do is I bless my candles with holy water, and I have a bottle here of holy water that I use. And then I bless them with oils. I have jasmine oil here, and I have a bottle of rose oil, and I have a bottle of San Ramon oil that I use whenever I have, whenever I'm working with San Ramon. Please be sure, it's important that you bless your candles, and how you do that is you have, I have here a candle of San Ramon, just, to demonstrate. You wipe down the candle, just from top to bottom, because you're getting rid of all that negative energy that, it might have picked up from other people that were handling it, or, picking it up and putting it back on the shelf, or what have you. Then, from there, you just add a little bit of holy water. Then whatever oils you're working with. And when you want something to come to you, if you're praying for something that, to come to you, you add the oils in a clockwise motion. When you want to bring something away from you, you do it in counterclockwise motion. And when you light it, the most important thing is to look at the flame, because the flame is a good indication of how your prayer is going to manifest. So once you light it and you see a strong flame, that's a good indication, because it means that your prayer is going to be answered in spite of any opposition. I mean, it can be like the biggest obstacle of all, but if you have that strong flame, rest assured that it's going to happen no matter what. Just as long as you have that faith, it's going to happen. And whoever you're working with, whatever saint you're working with, is going to help you. I know that in the past I've petitioned so many saints. I've petitioned Saint Anthony, I've petitioned Samarkand, and they've always come through for me. They're like my go-to guides whenever I need help. And it's important also that when you promise them something, you have to keep up your end of the bargain. Like with Samarkand, if he comes through for you, you have to come through for him as well. So what I do is I donate change or dollars, to a charity, just to give thanks for him coming through for me. So just remember that to bless your candles, clear out any negativity that you feel might have attached itself to the candle, and you'll begin to see progress. And when you have that strong flame, it means that your prayer is going to be answered no matter what. Now, if you have a weak or a low flame that's barely noticeable, don't worry. It doesn't mean anything bad. It's just that your prayer is going to take a little bit of time before it's answered. Either because there might be something in the way, or it's just not the right time, or it could be any number of things. But the important thing is to not lose faith. So when you have that faith in you, you light your candle and you say a prayer, and you do it with good intention. Whoever you're working with is going to come through for you no matter what. I mean, because they've got your back no matter what in any situation. So don't lose faith. say your prayer, say your petition, and come through with any promises that you make to that particular saint. So I hope that you found this video really helpful. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.